All right, I'm gonna hop off here and start breakfast.
Okay.
All right, love you. Good morning. Welcome to a rainy vlog. It is so rainy outside. I'm sure you have already seen, but it's kind of refreshing because it has been so hot and just dry. Our grass is beyond dead, which is kind of funny because this is the first year that we've gotten like yard treatments and they like come and spray your grass, and it's supposed to like weed and feed and all the things, and this was the first year that we've done that, and of course it's been a dry spell and our grass is pretty much dead. But it's finally raining and it's so cozy and nice, and I'm kind of excited about it. So I thought we could spend some time together and do a like rainy day vlog. I have Ella here today, and then Holly's in the living room as well. So if you hear them screaming in the background. Anthony just called me. He is on his way home from work. So I'm gonna get some breakfast going. So I'm gonna kind of like pull that stuff out while I sit here and talk to you guys. But today I just thought we would hang out. It's a rainy day. I thought a cozy rainy day vlog. I need to fold some laundry. I need to update you guys on quite a few things. Pregnancy, life, all the things. Just because I haven't vlogged in a long time. Like there's nothing like major going on. Like everything's fine with the pregnancy, the baby. Holly's growing and fine. But it has been forever since I've vlogged, and I'll talk to you guys about that here in a little bit, but I need to get some stuff out for breakfast. Okay, here are our eggs. I made Holly a little bowl as well because she just had some grapes and not a banana, a bagel earlier. But I just added some cilantro once I was done cooking the eggs because the warmth from the eggs will actually like make it taste good. And then just topped it with some cheese. Do you want some eggs? Can you clap your hands? Yeah, do you want some eggs? All right, let's get you some eggs, honey. Oh, big yawn. Do you want some eggs? Holly, do you want some eggs? Yes? Can you clap your hands? Clap your hands. Good job. Can you blow kiss? Good job. Can you wave? Wave. Good job, sweet girl. Here's your eggie. Say thank you. Are you so excited? Bites? Good job. We've had kind of just a chill morning. It's been pretty relaxed. I did get Holly entertained with a show for a second so I could go do my hair because I let it air dry, so it looked pretty crazy. And now I'm getting her some lunch. I gave her some raisins and she really likes these. There's food all over my kitchen floor. Is anybody else feel me on that? These ranch veggie straws. I got these from Aldi and these are really delicious. I actually think these might be my current favorite snack. But she is having some of those over there, but I feel like she should have like a banana too or something. Because she did have breakfast this morning. She had a bagel and grapes, like I said earlier. And then I made those eggs and gave her some. So I feel like she needs just like kind of a snacky lunch. She doesn't need like a full-fledged lunch. So I'm gonna give her some of this banana and then I'm gonna lay her down and then we'll sit down and chat. We'll have some life updates. I actually made a list because I have quite a few things to update you guys on and just kind of talk about. So I'm gonna get her banana. She's gonna finish lunch, lay her down, and then we'll sit down and chat. How's that banana? Is that so yummy? Monkey girl. This girl could live off of bananas. Slow down. Is there anything better than a cozy blanket on just a rainy day? It is still raining and it is so nice. Anthony's on the phone downstairs, so hopefully you can't hear him, but if you can, that's what's going on. He's talking to his dad. I also curled my hair with a curling wand because I let my hair air dry. I think I told you that already, but I'm not mad about it. Kind of like it. I'm gonna try it out. I'll keep you updated on that. Anyways, so I've got a list on my phone of things to kind of like talk about and just kind of update you guys on, because I haven't vlogged since, I want to say it was when we went to the race with my father-in-law, and there was like some other things in there. So that was end of April, beginning middle of May. So it's been quite a while. It's now beginning of August. So hello, it's been forever. But we had like quite a few things change. Like everything's fine. It's nothing like serious or anything like that. But I had a friend who was in need of childcare while she was waiting on like daycare, like because everything has a wait list anymore. And so I've been helping her out. So I've been babysitting through the week, and I've had like an extra little one here. So things have been kind of crazy. Like we've been trying to like find a routine that works for us, and I don't really want to vlog somebody else's child because that's not my discretionary decision to make. So we've just been kind of like enjoying life, enjoying the summer, but I've been babysitting, so I've been kind of busy elsewhere and haven't really had time to sit down and vlog or edit or anything like that because I've had an extra baby here. She's under a year old, so she obviously needs a lot of attention, which it's been very fun. It's been really nice because it kind of has given us all a trial run before little man gets here soon. And it was nice to kind of ease Holly into having somebody else here, because usually she's here with me all the time and she's by herself, so she doesn't have to share her toys, she doesn't have to share the attention. So it was really nice to have, her name's Ella, it was really nice to have Ella here so that Holly could kind of like learn to socialize and learn to share my attention. And it was nice because the first month that I was babysitting, I only had her part-time, and then I switched over to full-time, and I only actually have her for like one more week. So it's been a really nice kind of trial run for Holly before we bring a sibling home and she has someone here all the time. And she's done really well with it. She did get a little jealous at first, but nothing like concerning or bad. Like obviously she's gonna get jealous when we bring Noah home. That's just kind of the thing. Like she's not going to be 2 when he's born. She'll be almost 2. So we will have 2 under 2 for a while, but that's gotta be pretty traumatic. Like she doesn't understand what's going on. She doesn't understand that mommy's gonna be gone for a few days. And I'm extremely nervous about that. I've never been away from her. I've never needed to be, for 1. And for 2, I don't want to be because I don't need to be. And I'm very thankful to be a stay-at-home mom and to be able to be here with her. But I mean, she's gonna be without me for a few days. She's gonna have a new baby in the house that's here all the time. So that's gonna be pretty traumatic for her. So it was nice to, like I said, do a trial run. Next thing, Anthony got a new job. So that was another thing. Like, so he was working for a company and it was great and it was nice until it wasn't. They were constantly doing mandatory overtime like on his days off. And so his old schedule was Tuesday through Saturday, like kind of middle of the day. So he would leave around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then he would get home at like 9 or 10 at night. And it was fine. Like it obviously wasn't the best schedule, but with the job he had previous to that, like the hours had dropped off because of everything going on in the world. And so like they just weren't busy, and we weren't making the income that we needed to sustain the life that we are living. Not that we live out of our means, but with me being a stay-at-home mom and him being a single income, or our only single income, I mean, something needed to change. So got this new job. He was working Tuesday through Saturday, so it was fine, but they were having him come in on Mondays all the time, and it got really frustrating because I was trying to make all of my doctor's appointments on Mondays because I knew he would be home and he would be able to like watch Holly so I could go to the doctor or whatever. And that just wasn't the case. We were never able to plan anything because they were constant, and they would make it mandatory like a couple days before. There wasn't really any kind of heads up. And so that was kind of like our first strike. We were like, okay, like this isn't great, but like we can deal with it for now. And then he went into work on a Friday. I believe it was either a Friday or a Saturday. And they had a mandatory meeting, and they said that the Tuesday through Saturday shift was being eliminated, and all of the employees that were Tuesday through Saturday were going Monday through Friday, effective Monday. So they gave him a 1-day notice that they were just changing his schedule. And I had already scheduled, like I said, doctor's appointments. We had our ultrasound, our anatomy scan I had scheduled on a Monday a couple weeks after that. And so we were done. We were like, this is not, you can't just do that. There was no kind of warning. There was no heads up. It would have been one thing if they were like, hey, we're implementing this in a couple weeks, like give you time to kind of figure out, you know, whatever you need to figure out. I mean, people have kids, like childcare, things like that, that you can't just change at the drop of a hat. And so that after that, we were like, okay, we're done, because that's ridiculous. That's absolutely unacceptable. And he's a truck driver, and they were having him do dock work as well as truck driving. So he was doing 2 different positions, and it wasn't a very good situation. So he quit that job, and now he's working for a new company. He's still truck driving, and this company is miles beyond the old company. And I'm not going to name names or say what they are or anything like that, but it's very, very clear that his new company that he works for is very much quality over quantity, whereas the old company was the opposite. They were more concerned about getting as much done in the most inefficient ways, but they just wanted those numbers. And this is more of a smaller company. They're still really big, but it's a smaller company. It's family owned, family operated. Like, they are still very much involved, even though it is a big corporation now, but not like huge like the other one was. And the morale is so much better. He loves his job. Like, he doesn't have to deliver anywhere. Like, he's strictly a truck driver, and that was the whole point of him getting a new job. So we've been adjusting to that. Really love it. His hours are a little bit different, right. So we're still kind of adjusting to him like being home and not being home, but he does get so much more time with Holly with this job. It's just awesome, because he was only getting 1.5, maybe 2 hours with her, and now he gets all day with her, which is amazing. Last life update, pregnancy is going great. Baby boy is growing. He is kicking me like crazy. He is so active all the time. And not that this matters, but my placenta is a posterior placenta this time, so I feel so much more than I did with Holly. I had an anterior placenta with her, so it's been very, very awesome, like being able to feel every little movement instead of like just those big movements like I did with her. So I am 20, let me see. I swear, I was so religious about checking and being on top of like pregnancy updates with Holly, and when you have a toddler, like life just gets away from you. I'm 26 weeks today, actually. So just moving right along, trucking right along. I believe 27 weeks is when you start your 3rd trimester. So we're 1 week out. I am planning to do a like 2nd trimester recap type of video, just, I mean, for me to go back and look at, but for anybody else too who is going into their 2nd trimester, maybe, that, you know, is curious about what to expect. But yes, I am starting to feel that 3rd trimester creeping in. If you know, you know, but I'll talk about that in that video. But I'm 26 weeks. Baby boy is growing. He is doing so well. My next appointment is in 2 weeks. I take my glucose test, which is not a big deal. I don't mind the drink. I think the worst part of it is the drink is so sweet that like after the fact, your tummy kind of hurts because of all the sugar, which is kind of the point of the drink, but it's not bad. Like when I did it with my daughter, I got the same flavor. They sent me home with it actually with instructions. So it's nice that I don't have to actually like sit in the doctor's office and like just sit and wait, drink the drink, sit and wait. But the first time I took it, I thought like you couldn't drink anything, you couldn't go to the bathroom, you couldn't eat. I thought like you had to drink the drink, sit, and then like get your blood drawn and be done. But that's not the case at all. Like you're allowed to eat with it, you're allowed to drink water, you're allowed to go to the bathroom, all of that kind of stuff. So I take it kind of later in the morning, so I'll be able to like have breakfast, kind of like start my morning normal. Obviously you don't want to eat like big carby foods. You want to stick to like proteins, eggs, bacon. Turkey bacon is what we eat, which is why I say bacon, but high protein things, you want to stay away from like the really sugary stuff or the like carb heavy stuff like pancakes or toast or stuff like that. But you're allowed to have something on your tummy, which I do think helps. So if you have a glucose test coming up, definitely make sure that you eat with it, or eat if you have to go to the doctor's office, maybe take it, I don't know, something with you. Definitely take water with you, but yeah, so pregnancy's growing great. He was measuring a little bit big at his anatomy scan, which wasn't concerning at all because Holly was the same way and she was only 7 pounds, 11 ounces. I say only, but that's like pretty average size, I feel like. So I'm sure that we will end up having another ultrasound in the 3rd trimester. We did with Holly just to check the fluids and things, but the threshold for having that 3rd ultrasound, especially at my doctor, is so low that you're pretty much just gonna have a 3rd one anyways, which I don't mind because I like seeing the baby, you know, you feel a move and you know that they're in there, but like actually seeing them on the ultrasound is such a treat. Next update is YouTube. So another reason I haven't been filming or vlogging is because I have been struggling so hard with my whole camera saga. So if you've been with me from the beginning, like I started filming on my iPhone, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but obviously like the sound would cut in and out. We would have issues like editing, like it just wasn't great. So then I switched to a GoPro, which we had from racing and things like that. So I had the camera, it's not like I bought it. But I tried the GoPro out for a little while. It was okay. Again, it wasn't great. And we had this weird issue with glitching from the GoPro footage. Anything that we would watch back, it would kind of like skip, which made no sense because like we've adjusted all kinds of settings, like the frames per second we messed with all the time and tried to adjust it to fix it. We were shooting in different qualities, so like 4K, 180p, like all that kind of stuff. We messed with all the settings and still it just wasn't right. So then I have a friend who is a videographer, and so I was talking to him. He's a great family friend, love him to death. He's one of those people who like is there for you at the drop of a hat. He's a wonderful person. And so I was texting him and I was like, hey, I'm kind of looking into vlog cameras. Like I found this one, like, what do you think? And he actually had a DJI, I think is what it is, a DJI Pocket. And it's kind of like a, it's like a mini GoPro on kind of like a stick. It's got a little viewfinder on the front, but the actual camera is on a gimbal, I think is what it's called, stabilizer. So it was really, really stable and it was really nice. And so I was trying that out, testing it out, really liked it. And I filmed a whole vlog using that camera. Sorry, my cats are rustling over here. Be nice. So I had filmed a whole vlog, edited it, like had it all ready to go. I was so excited to get back into filming, and Anthony and I were watching the rough cut before I uploaded it, and you could not hear anything. Like the footage was fine, the lighting wasn't great. I could have adjusted like the white balance and the exposure and things like that, but I didn't even get that far because the audio just wasn't what I needed it to be. And so I just was so frustrated because we had watched that rough cut, and I know that I am capable of better quality videos. And that's another thing too, is I don't want to just put out videos to put out videos. Like, I want to put out quality videos. Like, I know that I'm capable of it. I know my way around a video editor. Like, I also got a new video editor. We'll talk about that in just a second. So I was so bummed out and just distraught, really. I was frustrated. Obviously, pregnancy hormones had a big part to play with that. Pregnancy rage is a real thing. But I was just really frustrated, and I felt defeated because I know that I can put out a good quality video, and that's just not what I had been doing up until this point. And so I had been talking to Anthony about it, and I got a new camera. So I actually Anthony purchased it for me. He got me the Canon G7X Mark II, which is like my dream camera. It's always been on my radar. Like, I've known about it. I love Canon brand. I trust them with my money. You know, cameras are very expensive, and you really don't want to go into it blind. But I had actually messaged one of the YouTubers that I watch, Kara Jane, here on YouTube. I'll link her channel below. I really love her. I've been watching her for years, and I really love her vibe, her style of video, all that kind of stuff. And so I was talking to her about cameras because of the audio issue I had been having. And I know that she also uses the Canon G7X, and as do a lot of YouTubers. I've recently got into Kylene Rodriguez as well. I've recently found her within the past like week or two. Love her as well, by the way. I'll link them both down below for you. But she also uses the same camera, and just the quality of their footage and the sound quality and all of that kind of stuff that like you kind of key in on when you're trying to make videos yourself were always great. And so again, it was a camera that like I knew I could trust. And so Anthony, bless his heart, surprised me and actually ordered it for me. And we did get a used one, which I suggest looking into a used one if you're looking for a camera, because we saved probably $200, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful. And so he actually ordered it for me the day that I was so upset, and he came out and he goes, "So I got you something." And like, I had no idea he was even looking. He had kind of like gone back into the bedroom for a while. I thought maybe he had gone to take a nap. And he came out, and bless his heart, he bought me my dream camera. So I've been filming on it for a couple days now, and I just absolutely love it. And it's just a dream. And it's another piece to my puzzle of my YouTube dream. And just, I'm so excited about it. So the camera debacle is finally, after going through multiple cameras, like all the frustration, all of the raw footage that we've like filmed, refilmed, deleted, like we don't have to worry about any of that anymore. And I'm so excited. So another thing is a video editor. So along the same lines, I started with iMovie. It was great. And then once I started filming more content and kind of was really figuring out where I wanted my channel to go, what kind of content I wanted to create, iMovie just wasn't cutting it because of the storage issue, because I was trying to do it on my phone was the problem. And I have a MacBook, but it's too old to download iMovie. So we tried like hacking it and like getting it downloaded. It didn't work because of the type of MacBook we had. So then I was just using the standard like video editor that I had on my HP, and I've done a couple videos on it. It's fine. Like, it works. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not what I needed, I guess. And then I recently downloaded HitFilm. It's a free download online. It's a way more advanced video editor than, you know, your stock computer video editors. So I've been playing around with that. I've been toying with it, like learning it. It's a big learning curve in comparison to the other one. So got a new video editor, got a new camera. I'm like stoked for upcoming content. I've got a whole list of videos coming at you here soon. There's all kinds of like baby prep videos as far as like postpartum prep, nursing videos. I think my postpartum prep video will actually already be up by the time you're seeing this. If it is, I'll link it in the cards above and down below. But I am creating a whole new playlist for like preparing for baby number 2. So all the like nesting videos, nursery tour, all that kind of stuff leading up to the birth vlog, which I'll also include in that playlist, but that'll kind of be like the cutoff for the baby prep series that's coming here. I also am still going to do my laundry chat videos because I think they're so much fun, and I love just sitting down talking to you guys while I'm folding laundry. I think it's fun and motivational. And I actually had a friend text me the other day that she was folding laundry watching one of those, and she said that it helped her get it done. So that made me feel really good. But the laundry chat videos are sticking around, so I'll be adding to those. I also am thinking about doing like a weekly refresh cleaning type series, kind of to go along with the laundry chat videos, but I'm thinking about doing like a play on words, like weekly refresh, because you know, real life but thinking about doing that, just kind of like tidying up the house every week, just like cleaning up, like a mini cleaning video, if you will. So thinking about doing that, but lots and lots of vlogs to come, especially leading up to baby boy's arrival. And then obviously like after having him, I want to like document his first year and Holly meeting him and all that kind of stuff. So lots of things coming on this channel, so stay tuned. All right, I had to go deal with Holly for a minute, but she's laid back down and good. The last thing I have to update you on is house projects. So the pool deck is gone. We completely tore down the pool and the pool deck, so that is gone. The basement, we tore up all of the carpet out of the basement. We don't actually have any flooring down there yet. We're planning on doing the same vinyl flooring that we've been kind of replacing slowly throughout the house. So downstairs in the basement, there's no it's just concrete flooring right now. And the guest bed is down there. We got blackout curtains down there. I have not finished staining the trim around the basement. Who knows if that'll get done this year? Maybe not, to be honest with you. It probably will. It's just been so hot that I can't have the windows open while I'm staining, and I don't want to keep the windows closed when I'm down there staining because it does smell really strongly of stain, obviously, because there's a lot down there that needs done. So the basement project is still in progress. Our plans for the backyard, we're planning on doing like a big patio, like a concrete patio outside the slider door, and then getting like a pergola, and then eventually a built-in grill. So all of those will be coming soon. I do want to do, I do have a house project playlist on my channel, so all of those will be over there once we officially start those. We also want to redo the upstairs bathroom. I guess this is also like plans for future videos, but I also really want to repaint our bedroom. Anthony does not want to. I think one, because he just doesn't want to paint, but that was like the first room that we painted when we moved into this house. And so it's kind of got some sentimental value, but I got some new bedding, and I really want to paint our room. So I'm hoping maybe for my birthday, I can talk him into painting that for me. What else? Pool deck. Oh, the kids' bedrooms. So our spare bedroom, which was originally our guest room, I had taken the guest bed downstairs, and like where my office used to be in the basement is now where the guest bed is, and my desk is now back up in our bedroom. I had originally moved Holly into what was the guest room, and like that was gonna be her room, and it's like a green color, which is kind of important for this next part. So I had her moved in there because it's the bigger bedroom, and we had planned on repainting her room, which was pink, and doing like a neutral kind of like warm oatmeal color for Noah, and then putting him in the smaller room. But the more we talked about it, I was always kind of torn about their bedrooms because when we found out we were having Holly and she was a girl, I picked out the pink color for her. And so I was kind of bummed about, you know, painting her room because I picked that color out for my little girl. So the more and more we talked about it, we were like, let's just switch them back. So Noah is in the bigger bedroom, which was the guest room, and Holly is in, it's not much smaller, but it is smaller, and the closet is smaller. So she is back in her original room. I did take the glider out of there, so there is some more space for her to kind of like run around and play. And then Noah is in the green room, like I said. So we agreed that once Holly moves into a twin size bed, like a big girl bed, I don't think we're gonna do a toddler bed just because we bought the toddler rail for the crib that we bought. And so we'll go from that to a twin size bed eventually. And we decided that once she goes into the twin size bed, we will switch their rooms and repaint because the bigger closet is more suited for her, which I also redid the closet in the guest room. I'll show you guys that maybe a little bit later, but yeah, so we put her in the smaller room. The plan is once she moves into a twin size bed, we will switch them back. So that prevented us from having to paint the bedrooms. But we did redo the closet. We did like strip it out, completely take the racks out, paint it in there, put a new closet unit. I might actually wait to show you that until the nursery tour or like some of the nesting videos that we have coming up. Hi, Keko. Just because it's a disaster in there right now. Like I said, I'm babysitting and Ella is taking a nap in there. So there's like a pack and play in there that's not going to be in there. And all of our like baby shower things, postpartum things that I've been kind of like slowly accumulating and buying, like all of that stuff is in there. So as per typical pregnancy fashion, the baby's room just kind of is a catch-all room for a while. But I think that is, yeah, that's everything I have for updates. So I need to go get the kitchen cleaned up. It's not that bad. I just need to put some dishes in the dishwasher and I need to hand wash a few dishes and sweep up the kitchen floor. And hopefully I can get that done before Ella gets up for a nap. So, but I don't really want to. I'm kind of debating, do I just want to sit here and watch Tiffany Beeston on YouTube, or do I want to go clean my kitchen? I think we all know the answer, but I do need to go clean my kitchen, so let's go. Let's go clean the kitchen. Guess I'll show you what we're working with. There's just stuff everywhere, and then shrapnel from Holly's lunch that needs picked up. That lunchbox needs put away. Just stuff over here. I've got a low battery on my laptop because I was uploading a video. But yeah, just normal dishes. Like I said, it's not that bad. There's just like a few big dishes in there, and then I just need to put some stuff in the dishwasher. So you're gonna be my motivation to get this done. kitchen is officially cleaned. All the dishes are done. The dishwasher, I just started, so it's gonna get going. And I straightened this up a little bit. It still needs all put away, but that's Anthony's stuff to put away. But I'm gonna go ahead and end our vlog here. I think there is plenty in here with all of the updates. So if you're still around, comment down below the rainbow emoji, since it was a rainy day. We could use some rainbows. But Holly's waking up from her nap, so I'm gonna go get her and just play with her the rest of the day. We're gonna have dinner soon. We're just having leftovers. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.